The new hero Lyria is coming to Hero Wars Dominion era very soon. While we don't know the exact date that she will be joining the heroes of Dominion, we have a great look at everything else, just about, that we have for this brand new counter dodge hero.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central, and linked in the description box down below is a blog post breaking down everything that we know so far about Lyria, her artifacts, her skills, and a glimpse into some of her compatibilities, if you will. Thanks to Zulagul for putting this image together, and a huge shout out to Tradeboy, Olympus, and Misty Catherine, Hero Wars YouTubers, for putting together a cool video, 4-video scavenger hunt breaking down the differences in this hero. Not the differences, but each of the 4 skills. And I've got them all broken down for you right here with some notes. Now, this hero is going to be very strong against dodge heroes. She's also going to be really strong paired with undead heroes. And the first thought, because of the armor penetration and the bonus vampirism and all of that, the first thought is to pair her with Keira. The problem with that is that Keira isn't technically undead, right? She's not an undead hero until she dies, right? Once she revives for the first time in battle, she turns into an undead hero. Health after resurrection is set at a set value, and then of course you hope that that bonus vampirism from her and the bonus healing and armor from Morrigan, because you probably want to use Morrigan, who is also an undead hero. Morrigan has this ability Moonlight, which heals undead allies, and Bone Armor, which increases the magic defense and armor of allies, and the healing to those allies. Between this bonus and the vampirism, you hope that Keira's health gets brought back up to a higher level. Now, speaking of the other undead heroes, you have Corvus, who is naturally a good dodge buster hero. He has this ability to reduces the defenses of the enemy's front line, where a dodge tank or a dodge hero like Dante would be, reduces the defenses of armor, magic defense, and dodge by a amount, and that is increased by 10% for each undead ally on the team. So if you add in Lyria and Morrigan, that's plus 20% on this almost 10,000 defense decrease. And I don't think mine is actually max. I think mine isn't quite max, though. I should probably work on that now that Lyria is joining us. We have this huge big damage hit, and my thoughts for Lyria is that we combine her with Corvus, Morrigan, and other miscellaneous support heroes like Nebula or Sebastian, maybe another healer, although with Morrigan and the vampirism from Lyria, maybe you don't really need that. Phobos is the third undead hero. Okay, Phobos. But he is a magic damage, kind of a mage control kind of hero, control mage, excuse me. So he doesn't really mesh as well with Lyria. A lot of Lyria's abilities, like the Violet ability, increases physical damage done to enemy heroes. The green ability gives bonus physical attack to undead allies. So it doesn't really mesh well with Phobos, but his ability of just being undead will work really well with the Shackles of Doom. The affected area of the dodge reduction aura is increased in size based on the number of undead allies. So we're gonna have to do some testing to see what this looks like. Does it hit the middle and expand from there of the enemy team? Does it hit the front line and expand from there backwards? Does it hit the back line and expand forwards? There's a big question mark there that we don't see. Now, taking a look at the skill in particular, the Soul Reaper ability, just some important things to point out about this ability. We don't know yet what kind of damage it is. I'm assuming that it's physical damage, okay? It can hit, it hits the lowest health enemy, the enemy with the lowest health. Is that the lowest max health or the lowest current health? Big question there. Is it physical damage? That's going to be bad against dodge heroes. Is it magic or pure damage? Okay, that's definitely very nice. We don't really know what's going on there. And this wording here, collects a soul every time someone dies on the battlefield. Does this block revives? Does this block Astaroth's revive skill? Does this block Rufus's self-res? You're probably going to pair her with Morrigan anyway, but it might be an additional revive counter just separately. The Bonds of Alliance will bond with the highest physical attack ally. It doesn't have to be undead, and give that hero and Lyria bonus vampirism for a little while. A question that I have with this stat is, does vampirism stat exist naturally, like natively? Does Lyria have vampirism just on her own? No other undead hero, to my knowledge, has vampirism as a stat. It would make sense because it receives a vampirism bonus. I don't really know if the wording is just kind of wonky there, but it could mean that she has her own vampirism, a little bit of self-healing with her bonus damage. And, the bonus vampirism is nice. And it's really nice for heroes that do a lot of damage, like Keira or a Dante or a Kark, Ishmael, Qingmao. So you don't have to put her with undead heroes. The bonus physical attack is where the really, really good undead faction unity kind of situation goes into play. And Keira has to be dead. Like, she has to have died once in the fight in order for her to become an undead ally. So a big problem with Keira is she feeds enemy dodge heroes energy really quickly because she does a lot of small hits very quickly. She hits all of the enemy team, and if there's a dodge artifact up, you can charge 5 enemies at once instead of just the one dodge enemy. So, it might be too late to get this bonus if you're relying on Lyria and Keira. I think that's what a lot of people are going to try based on the chains. Keira has a lot of chains in her aesthetic. It's a big part of Lyria's story is that she helped Keira, right? She's got the chains wrapped around her chest here, but it remains to be seen how effective, if it's fast enough. Is it really going to be that impactful? We have the blue ability that will chase the enemy who's dealt the most damage in 10 seconds, and it will take that hero out of the fight for 10 seconds. That hero, let's say Dante, okay? It targets Dante. Dante can only attack those spirits for 10 seconds. Now, how much health do the spirits have? That's question number one. What kind of damage do the spirits do? Do they actually do any damage? 3 extra heroes, units, something, attacking Dante seems like it will boost his dodge a lot. I'm thinking that this actually probably won't do any damage. It'll just be some kind of debuff. And the effect lasting 10 seconds, the chase hero cannot attack anyone except the spirits, while the other heroes on that team cannot target them spirits either. So there's a couple of missing points here. Again, how much health do these spirits have? Can they be removed? Can the debuff of being chased by a spirit be removed by Sebastian? Can it be blocked by Sebastian? Can Nebula or Celeste remove it? Because they both have abilities that cleanse allies. We'll have to see how that works. If this can be removed by Nebula, then the Dante, Nebula, Orion, Gus teams have nothing to worry about from Lyra, because she'll continually be cleansing Dante of that effect. The aura, the area of effect dodge reduction, that can't be blocked because that's like a battlefield level debuff that doesn't really have a specific target. So it doesn't have anything that can be, it can't be removed. It's just always on, right? It's always on. Now, I have a lot of discussion notes on my blog post. I also have information about the artifacts. We have armor penetration, artifact weapon, armor and magic defense book, ring of strength. She's a frontline warrior hero. Does she stand in front of Keira? I think she does. I don't think any warriors stand behind Keira, and that's going to be one of the big questions that a lot of people have. We're missing currently all of Lyria's glyphs, and I don't know that she's going to get ascension skills out of the gate. I doubt that she does. And the only skin that we know for sure that she has is going to be the default strength skin. She might get a bonus skin as part of the event, whatever it ends up being. It probably will be one of those fight bosses up to level 300 style of events that we had for the Ninja Turtles and Gus and all of that. But let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think of Lyria so far? Or Lyria? I think it's Lyria, honestly, but I'm not sure yet. I know that this isn't an official reveal. It's just a fun thing that the community managers put together for, a couple of YouTubers, and I think it's great. A lot of you did not really like it. Having to watch 4 separate 8-minute videos to figure out how she works and all that is, it's kind of frustrating. I can see that. It's kind of why I put this blog post together, which, again, check it out, herowarcentral.com. It's linked in the description box down below. Now, live stream typically is at 12 p.m. Central Time, but my dog is going through it right now, so we may be doing the live stream. We may not. If I don't live stream at 12 p.m. today, 5 p.m. UTC, just understand that I'm sitting with my sick dog. Okay, that's what you got to know, right? Okay, hope everybody's having a great Monday. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.